Hey guys, Banto here, welcome back to the Bald Mage and his friend Spooky. So we are gonna continue the adventure that we have done in the latest episode with our Embermage, so let's start the game here. Oh, actually we're not gonna be in here because we are gonna resume that game, resume the single player game. Doing some nice loading. You see, the elemental armors actually also reduces the chance of get like burns on your character. The first thing we're gonna do is actually gonna head back to the town. Whoa. That portal looked so wrong. And so let's get some potions.
May I assist you?
The first thing it's gonna do is to sell a lot of stuff because we have filled up our inventory a lot. This helmet can look kinda good, but we are the Bald Mage, so helmet won't really affect us. Get some gun here. I will sell them directly because we are not gonna use one of those weapons types. Just we're definitely gonna save. Crap. Rare axe, no. Sell the old staff, crappy armor there as well.
I am at your service.
We need to get a few potions. Just a few there. Let's actually enchant this item. 2.6k. Conveys silence for 1 second, that's kinda good, to be honest. And here you can actually stand and practice. As you see, every time I hit, I get mana. But you see, it does not apply for my spells. So that only affects my... I don't remember which item it exactly is, but I have one item that steals mana. Here is it, mana stolen on hit, so on hit does not count for spells, at least not if you're gonna trust the combat text. But here you see free mana. That's one thing that's very important with a lot of the passive skills as well, because many of those do actually not affect the spells, or what do you want to call them, to be honest. It mostly affects the auto attack with the left mouse button that's set up as the default on the left key. But anyway guys, we are gonna head out to the Frosted Hills again. So let's see what we're gonna go now, guys. Bring up our map. It's very useful to switch around this map if you're very it's far away. Maybe there was some location that was closer. Let's take this portal again. Frosted Hills. Was not so much of a difference really. We have some path to walk here, but I'm actually... It's not actually gonna take too long. That's the cave we visited before, and hopefully we'll find some mobs on the way, but yeah, we found some here already. As you see, at that dummy, even though I'm an Embermage, I do hit like hell with my staff that I got here, which was a very good staff. Just sick attack speed. So when I got those Ember, latchkey Ember, I'm gonna put them here and opens a portal to the mission of Mercy. And we are actually gonna go in at level 18, we are level 16, so not that big of a difference. Just try not to get too off in the level phase. You see, I can actually hit this guy down a lot, but the problem is, since I'm a lot into spell, the focus on spell damage, and so little in defensive things for survival, it could be a problem. Come here. He's burning him down. Was not that hard, that guy. And this place can be real dangerous. You see those things, they like possess some enemies and they shoot away like some soul things. That could be real dangerous. I think they were at the place with a boss called General Grell. Here are double enemies. This really reminds of some World of Warcraft in the Burning Crusade. Or maybe of Signed or Singed in League of Legends. I think these smaller dudes are kinda cool. I really love when those small mobs explode. Like those mobs in Halo 1. I think there are in the other ones as well. I do not normally play Halo, but I tried it and I really love that when you throw the grenades on enemies. That's just really fun times. You just run around. When I get them on them, I just glue them to them. Glue grenade. So we're actually gonna, in this quest, we're gonna stop the Grand Regent. Which is actually one of the final goals in this act. So we are soon leaving Act 1. I'm gonna show that, of course. So we already gained 1 level. Not too bad. We're soon level 18, so it was no problem going in here. Yeah, because as you see, it's very easy so far. And when you are in these dungeons, be sure to try to find out like secret rooms. They exist in many places. I think there are about 3 floors in this dungeon here. So if I'm out of mana actually, since I have some mana stolen on hit, I can actually like get up to them and hit them a bit to get some mana regen back if I really need to get it fast. But it is very dangerous, at least if you have spec'd like me, because I'm not so much into survival when it comes to health and defense. My survival actually is the spell damage I deal to the enemies to get them down fast, so I do not really have to take that many hits. And when we destroy that little thing here, we actually found 1 secret room. Look guys, a lot of gold here. It continues on here. More gold! Even more and more items, happy times. Let's throw some there, that's gonna burn them down. See, they just burn like bacon here. Bacon, jump. Now we are actually back at the normal world. Or it's not the secret room anymore. If it's a secret room, you are always like outside of the map. And we are on the map right now. So if you are outside the map, don't be so scared, because it's most commonly one of those secret rooms. And we have actually already filled our inventory. So let's send a lot of stuff over to our little pets. Send him to town, just for those basic common items, and he will be back in about 2 minutes, I think. Yeah, 2 minutes. Then I will get those gold. We can probably put some more items for him to sell later, or just stack them up for later sell times. As you see, these guys hurt me kinda bad if they actually hit me, so maybe we should get a slight more survival on this character. And if you have missed, I have made some episode on a game called Terraria, which is similar to the Minecraft, but more of an adventure game. So if you like Terraria or just want to check it out, feel free. There's a new playlist with the new series of my Terraria. had an old one, but I'm making a new one for this one, so it's gonna be great. I think that game is really fun to try out. It's a lot to do in it, and it's really fun to explore the world. Also, I have chosen to use my old keyboard nowadays, starting from today actually, when I'm recording this, to get away some of the keyboard sounds from my recordings, because I really want some good quality for you guys. I don't want you to be listening to my keyboard too much. To get it totally gone, mouse click and keyboard is really hard, or maybe even impossible when you're doing these kinds of gameplays. So there are a lot of champions here. Sweet, we soon actually get another level. So we might get some vitality for some more survivability soon. So our pet is back, go in here, we have 5 stat points. We're gonna increase vitality for a block, not for the block, for the armor bonuses, for physical elemental armor, and also for the health, of course. We are gonna get the skill staff mastery to damage the foes even more, since we lower their defense against elemental. I love this big masses, just throw these balls in there and just burn. There our inventory is full again, so I should really send up a lot more stuff to me with my pet this time. Mostly everything there was crap actually. At least it's money, so-called gold. Let's push him down and put this to the pet and send him back again to town. Actually got our level now, so we can increase some more stats here when we have finished off these enemies. And I think this fire dot damage spec that I'm using at the moment is very good. So my current spec at the moment is one is Icy Blast, just for possibility to use that to freeze or slow them down. I put out in this staff mastery to reduce their elemental resistance, and also we have the charge mastery, which increases the charge rate, how fast it raises, and decreases how slow it goes down. And also we got this firebrand, which increases the fire damage when a foe is burning. And then fire bombs that we throw at the enemies that burns, and also slows the movement speed and have a slightly very low chance to actually make the enemies flee. Magma sphere, which you shoot right through, like this, shoot right through the enemies and they burn. We are gonna get a lot more of those spells later, but we focus on what we got right now. Let's see, the pool of flame lasts longer if you get high tier bonus. This. But we are gonna raise this firebrand, because that will affect everything that when a foe is burning. And guys, we actually reached the final boss now. I hope you're really gonna enjoy this fight. This is the final fight in the Act 1. I hope we are ready with potions. Yeah, I have 17 potions. When did I get those? So this fight, there are a lot of ads coming at you. You go away and soon there's coming a lot of ads, and there are like an bull coming charging you sometimes, and as you see it shoots some spells which are like heat seeking or something. Here are, I think I heard a bull. Bullshit. He bullshits me. Well, it seems like when you are in here on multiplayer, it's a lot of more ads. There are that charging guy. A lot of more ads on multiplayer, and veteran mode probably affected us as well, because I normally have played this on the veteran mode. As you see, it's kinda nice fight even if you're not in veteran mode. He's not really that dangerous, that charging guy in here, but should really try to stand away from all those different spells they are doing. Some later bosses have very powerful spells. If you had been here on veteran mode, the spells would probably deal a lot more damage. As you see, it's easy for me to actually like keep away all the ads because I just throw it, it burns, and then I can focus on the boss. Because that, as I said, the burning pool, it's burning there while I'm fighting other mobs. See, I can just run over here and throw in some more. Everyone who runs over there when it's burning is gonna get some burn. We're beating this boss soon. Yeah, we got him there. Mission of Mercy is completed, guys. So this was the end boss of Act 1. Sweet. And we actually got a mysterious wand. And it's an augmented weapon. It upgrades when you kill 50 here. I don't know what that mob is, but when you kill 50 of those, it upgrades and gives you some bonus to the item. It's kinda good item if you're gonna go for a wand. Here, that charging guy comes up, don't fear, because he's not gonna attack you. Here comes the new one. I don't know if you like release his... yeah, I think you released his soul or something in some way, I'm not sure, but it looks like that. So if you're running around here wondering why nothing is happening, just have to go here and wait for him. And don't forget, like always, to open this little boss chest. It's not always so good items, it's mostly better items from the actual boss when you kill him, but there are some items if you're really lucky. You can choose one reward here. That's kinda good. Fire damage, we probably didn't use that since the staff we got is really powerful, but if we did not have that, that would be really useful. And guys, it's time to leave Act 1 with our Embermage. So in the next episode we will arrive at Act 2 with the Bald Mage and his friend Spooky, and we will continue at Act 2 and smash mobs, level up and do a lot of fun things. So I hope you enjoyed this, don't forget to subscribe up here and take care. This is bound to have a great day.